He said Dick's guard.
What?
He said, make sure this letter gets to Marquis Dick's guard. Guy's name. Live from PlayStation. How's his Twitch?
No, I sent you one to
Oh
YouTube.
my god, dude! I'm watching a wrestler's action figure ad. Each sold separately. Bro, that's a whole Negro. It says broadcast not in progress. Are you not streaming?
I'm doing it on YouTube now because Twitch isn't
Oh.
working. There you go.
All right, how do I look at it on YouTube? What's your YouTube name?
Because, let me. I'll send it through Discord.
What's your YouTube?
Alright. No, my internet browser. I need to watch my anime. I'll watch both at the same time. I can do it.
Slightly suspicious.
Never underestimate my power.
There is a very slight delay, I'm letting you know.
Oh, duh. Did you also not turn the radio down before answering the phone?
The delay isn't that bad.
Well, let me skip forward. Whatever. You send that to me? Yeah, I got it.
There's 2 people on air apparently. Who else did you show?
That's my PP.
I mean, I guess this is the intro for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Oh!
Are you actually watching though, Bowie?
Yeah, I'm watching this like really long cutscene of. It's like, it's basically the exact it's the exact cutscene from Mob of the Dead, but it's a little different, and instead of weaseling them, it's tough.
Yeah, basically. So I skipped it, and I'm going to be actually in game. Like I said, there's a slight delay, so you'll see everything shortly after I do it. look at these sexy people.
Akio.
Down here.
Oh, it's like Misty and them. Knife.
So the perk system actually isn't as complicated as it looks.
Is it the D-pad on the side, or is it like the non-glowing things at the bottom?
The things on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
The catwalk is actually like terrible to go on. I hate it so much.
The catwalk.
Well, to give you an idea, I hopped onto the catwalk one time with what was it? Oh yeah, about 15 kills, and I left the catwalk with about 60. Oh yeah, I already did that, lol. I'm just trying to find zombies at this point.
I'm just kind of watching you run downstairs and slide downstairs and
I'm gonna like rebuild
just look
barriers.
around.
It starts becoming a lot more interesting when you get into the actual like main map. I don't know why these spawns are so slow right now.
Alright, so I'm watching the live stream on my PlayStation, but I'm using my phone if I ever need to text you a message. Hold on. Moving like hoodies and shirts out of the way
There's
so
a
I can
third
actually
person on
stand.
now.
Oh, there's a third person mode?
Well, yeah, and I already know why. It's because it's fresh. It's Blood of the Dead. Not everybody has Black Ops 4 yet.
Fresh.
Funky fresh. I'm trying to get my special charge though, because I want to show you like how it is. So this is my special.
Oh, is that your sword?
Well, you get to choose it. Like even if I'm like Nikolai or somebody like that, I get to use it. Dempsey's default.
So does it swing continuously? Oh no, okay.
No, I swing it whenever I want to. See, like I get spammed with dogs and stuff like that. I'm just trying to go through here. And now I'm at the main like Mob of the Dead like spawn room now. I also got a ton of points for going through there, so let's see what I need to do. Dog head. Open Sesame too, lol.
Yeah, you just gotta... Was it by 100 doors?
Yeah.
Was it a shield piece or something?
Yeah. The shield is really cool now.
Why were there so many switches?
Because it can be either one. It can be any of them.
And there was writing on the floor in there. What did it say?
No one escapes alive. And now it's a dog round. For some reason, like, it's fitting because they're hellhounds and the theme of this map and all, but I'm still not used to it because how the original mob was.
So right below your points, you have like a couple rectangles, and there's like a number next to it. I don't know what that is. Is that like
my health? Yeah, it's health.
Okay.
Max ammo's now automatically fill the mag too, so you don't need to reload before max ammo.
I thought max ammo was always like filled the bag or the mag all the way.
It only fills the stock. That's why everybody tells you to reload and all that before grabbing a max ammo. But now you don't have to do that. Now since I have the power on both ends, I could technically show you what this does, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't have a reason to. I should open this.
What is it, Warden's Ward or?
Warden's
room?
You get to go to his house now. You can just enter his house, just kind of break in, tell him that you own it. I know how to get the acid gat and that fully. I know how to get it to the vitrolic withering. I do not, however, know how to get the magma gat, which would be definitely interesting. So the roof has changed a lot as well.
I just watched you open up the acid gat thing. You just grab the nuke.
Yeah, I told you it's a bit delayed, but
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it says nobody escapes.
There's no airplane or anything even related to it anymore.
No way out. You know, I always saw Alcatraz as a pretty creepy map, just because of the atmosphere and like all the bodies and electric chairs and yeah, it's pretty creepy. So do you not get to do what you did in the original Mob of the Dead, where you can like kill yourself and then like use the ghost?
No, but they made a different system. The shield sucks like souls out of zombies and all that, or you can use it to do so, and then you can use that to turn those things on. You actually need to do that in order to get Pack-a-Punch. So.
You gonna fill the dogs up over here?
Yeah, they're in different locations. This is the only location that was in the original. The other two have changed.
Nice.
Plus, 2 people could get Blundergats on here, and then both can get an Acid Gat, and then both can upgrade it. So it becomes a bit wild.
So let's say you were playing with 4 people. All 4 of you guys are constantly trying to fight over who gets it, so there's always like sprinting around and sabotaging by not reviving your teammates so you could get the acid gat or something.
Well, here's the thing. You have, I believe, if you have quick revive, even on multiplayer, you have, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but see that number 2 at the bottom near my character icon?
Yeah.
I believe that is self-revives.
Okay. So you can like revive yourself and
yes.
You don't need somebody
differently
else.
On here also. Quick revive is literally just reviving others quicker, and your health regenerates faster. No matter what, you always get 3 self revives.
So does that also count toward like single player, where it only revives others faster and you get faster health regen?
Yeah, it's the health regen, and even on solo, I'm not required to have it. I like it because I like having full health at all times. But it's not an absolute requirement. I want to show you some of the new perks after this, to be 100% honest with you. Yep, I knew it. He doesn't really like it when you start feeding them.
So, Do you pick your perks before the match, and you can only get those perks, or?
Yes.
So I'm guessing those machines, the ones that have like multiple sodas in them, you can walk up to any one of them, and you'll get one of the random perks that you have selected.
Well, no, see where it says tonic at the bottom, and I have that weird like one with the grave and all that. Well, this is this is the tonic machine, which means I will get that perk. Another thing about tonic is, for an example, that one I have equipped under there called Dying Wish. What it does is, instead of going down, I go into like this rage mode, and I can like run around and get kills and stuff like that. But whenever it's over, I start regenerating health from 1. With my tonic, if I have every single one of my perks, I get the tonic effect, which means instead of, just for that perk to give you an example, instead of regenerating from 1, I automatically get all my health back. It's like small little buffs like that. Like on Mule Kick got like really reworked, so it's actually pretty useful now. Alright, I have all shield parts, so let's go make the shield. I'm gonna show you how it works. Alright.
So are you only able to build them in certain locations, or?
You can build them anywhere. I just like it right there because how my main strategy is I train in cafeteria, and then I run up here, I run past this, and then I drop. So I'm back at the cafeteria. Like you'll see on the live stream right now. See, I run past, and then I just circle around and drop. Now I need to get more of their souls, because I want Pack-a-Punch open as soon as possible. Alright, got them all now.
How do you know if you have like as many souls as it can hold?
It starts glowing blue.
The shield itself?
The key.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the little key in your hand is. Oh, that was cool looking. Like, zapped it.
Exactly, and then that's what you do at the vault boxes, which a lot of them are the same. Simple of like you do it, you get like a max ammo or whatever's behind a cell. Some of them are like required, like the one for Pack-a-Punch. And there's another warden.
So you grabbed like those like katana swords. I'm guessing that's like one of your what in Black Ops 4 would be like the gobble gum. Those are like your.
Well, no, see on the right where you see like that purple with like the swords and all that.
Yeah.
Those are like what my gobble gums are.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, because like you grab that, and I'm guessing that's like what your gobble gums are.
Well, no, that thing is a normal drop. My purple thing allows me to spawn one in whenever I feel like it.
Alright. His helmet fell off. Oh, you might be dead here. Oh yeah, you got your sword.
That's why I always like to have it charged as much as I can. I got the hammer, lol.
You just need the sickle.
Yes, get the sickle.
So, I was playing with mine and Christian's buddy. He's from Wales, the UK, but everybody calls him LT because his PSN is like Lieutenant Hash, like LT Hash, and we just call him yeah, we just call him LT. But but we were playing Fallout 76 earlier, and I was like, hey, I want to go take over the munitions factory so I can seize the means of production. I mean, produce ammo.
You goofy. On a whole new level. So... Alright. Well, I need 20 more points and then I can show you something.
You're goofy.
Something else that's new across Black Ops 4. At least with some of the maps. All of them but 9. At least the ones that I can play. I'm not sure about Classified.
You can't play Classified, the 5?
No, I need the Black Ops pass.
Because I really wanted to see that.
Same.
Oh, it's Brutus' house. This is a weird place.
No, that ain't Brutus' house.
Oh,
bro.
it's like a portal.
It's back near the spawn area, which I need to be over here anyways because there's a doggo heading here in this new industries.
So I'm guessing those are like teleporter almost. So like
yeah,
you
they're
can go
fast
through
travels.
them.
They're called fast travels, but they're essentially like a teleporter from any other map.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing I'm going to show you. I'm obviously not going to hold this grenade for too long, but I can hold a grenade and shoot at the same time.
Yeah, I saw you had like a perk bottle in your hand earlier, and you still had your gun out.
Yeah, you can like do almost anything and shoot now. It's amazing. Like, even Pack-a-Punch, you don't do that little knuckle cracking animation anymore. You instantly pull out your other gun.
So like you put it in, you already got your other gun out, so you don't die from freaking arthritis.
I don't die from seeing my guy crack his knuckles for the 87 trillionth time.
You know, this is gonna be weird. Like, well, you're gonna play a whole bunch of Black Ops 4, and you're gonna be like running around throwing grenades at the same time as shooting and drinking perk bottles without having to like do stupid animation. You're gonna get everything done super quickly because there's no longer like bonus animations you don't need. But then you're gonna play like Black Ops 3 again, so we can play Origins or something. And then you're gonna grab a perk bottle and be like, "What is this?"
I remember I was outside earlier by myself, and I just said to myself, well, Black Ops 3, we had a good run. Rip Zetsubo. Rip DE. Rip Garad. Rip Revelations. And especially, rest in peace, Chronicles.
Yeah, Chronicles is real good. I mean,
I'm hoping there's like
whenever I think about old maps like Origins that were originally on Black Ops 2, and they made like a special guest appearance in Black Ops 4, and then knowing that they're most likely not going to appear in Black Ops 4 makes me sad.
Well, I'm hoping they do like another thing like they did, except with like different maps. You know what I mean?
They should keep Origins.
Well, yeah, they should. Like, I feel like they should bring the original Chronicles along with a new one, with like the other maps. Obviously, stuff like example Call of the Dead maps that just didn't.
Oh yeah, Call of the Dead.
That'd be beautiful to see remastered. That would actually give me the biggest bonus.
Dude, I played Call of the Dead not too long ago, and I was looking at the graphics and I was like, ew, this is
Call of the Dead specifically
gross.
hasn't aged so well because Call of the Dead is almost like how Transit is for Black Ops 1. It's just so fucking big. Like, why do you want to know why the fog rolls in on that map?
So they like graphical limitations.
So it doesn't lag the game. Okay, the map.
Yeah, that's what they did for.
It feels huge.
That's what.
Yeah,
that's what they did for Silent Hill and all that stuff. There was a whole bunch of graphical limitations, and they weren't able to like put everything they wanted into the game, at least like for you to see. So they put a whole bunch of fog, so you didn't have to like lag so hard.
To give you an idea,
in fact, you know what?
The original Silent Hill had this really nice custom font on a sign that said Silent Hill. And on the remaster, they literally used fucking Comic Sans. I'm not even kidding. They used Comic Sans.
Yeah, I want to watch another like playthrough of like Silent Hill 2.
Alright, so I need to do this, doggo, and then I'm going to show you the new way to get the Hell's Retriever. So there's a new way to get it. It's still brain dead easy, and I might mess it up still now that I actually just said that. But, I actually
You were never able to get out here.
Yeah. There's tons, like I said, there's tons of new areas and crap. Plus, the dog eats quicker now and all that, and it makes my life a million times easier when I'm trying to do something like this. I know the Hell's Redeemer is back as well. Like, you can upgrade it to the Redeemer again.
Dude was doing a jig.
Bingo, bango, bongo, bongo, wanna leave the Congo. Bingo, bango, bongo, bongo, wanna leave the Congo. See, that's a power
Bingo,
tag.
bango, bongo. I refuse to leave the Congo. Oh no 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 no.
The game formerly known as Bingo, the instrument formerly known as Bongo. I do not want to leave the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
I refuse. No. Me as an individual has made the choice
Alright, this is
to
the new way to get
reject
it.
movement.
Woo! Yippee! I'm sorry.
Dog just howled. So do you have to like, where do you get it? Like,
Well, look at the live
is it
stream.
where?
Look. Right there.
Yeah. Oh, like right there. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, do you get it while in the caves or do you do this? It was in the caves.
No, that's how you get it.
So do you have to like time it right and grab it, or
Yeah.
is it like if you
It's
miss
not
it,
that
you have to go
hard.
back?
Because it gives you a huge time period beforehand to hold square to grab it. And then worst comes to worst, you just use the fast travel again and try to grab it again. Please be a dog round because I really want ammo. And I don't want to spend my hard-earned currency. Number 10. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. I know I need to spam the box and hopefully get a Blundergat. I need to replace this terrible shotgun with an ICR.
Hey, you should get the baby gun or the or that one gun that like turns zombies into humans.
Oh, the best gun in the game. VR11. On multiplayer, it was amazing. On Call of the Dead, because once you pack a punch it, you can shoot somebody else and they're invisible and they have insta-kill. And all you have to do is that whenever it runs out, shoot them again. And it just keeps going. It's an easy way to clear rounds on co-op. Bingo, bango, bongo, bongo. Oh, snipe.
Oh, schnorkies.
Yeetimus Maximus.
Yeah, I see. Like, I see you can charge the hatchet as you're shooting Brutus, which is easier.
It just, everything is more convenient. It's the easiest way I can put it. Everything is just so much quicker and it's executed well. It's good. I enjoy it. Now, next thing I need to do is I feel like I really am forgetting something and I can't remember what. Hey, it's dog round, so...
Are you forgetting pieces to a gun or like an upgrade?
Well, no, I have everything for the Acid Gat. I feel like it's because I don't have the Blundergat itself.
It seems like everything just works faster.
Yeah,
Like the rounds are going faster than usual.
it is.
Obviously, they've made it a whole lot more convenient.
Like it feels like Black Ops 3 a little bit at times, but at other times it feels so amazing and it's like so fresh, funky fresh.
Some real serious Nazi documents talking about the undead, mysterious alien artifact.
Okay, so here's something I've noticed, right? Everything has a replacement that was removed. Juggernaut has a replacement because health changes depending on your difficulty and all that. Double tap, the more you pack a punch a gun, the more general damage it outputs until it caps out after like the 5th time. Nope. Alright, so now my sword is level 2, which means I can do more with it.
All commission free.
What was that?
YouTube.
Oh, I thought that was
I
that was the game. I was like, well, wait, no, it isn't because I have game audio off. What is this heresy? Let me craft.
I watch a lot of I watch a lot of YouTube about like Fallout because there's a whole bunch of inconsistencies. So, do you know like any of the lore for Fallout?
I know some nuclear bomb shit happened, and then everybody the few people that did survive, just kind of tried to live.
So basically, brief summary of like how events happened, including like when enemies were made and stuff like that, including like stuff. So, bombs drop, and people go into the vaults. Some people are stuck above ground, die. Some people survive, turn into ghouls. You know, from people that were exposed to radiation and didn't die immediately, they were either turned into ghouls, or they were feral ghouls, or in some cases they were mixed with like DNA between like animals that were close to them, so they became like these mole men that you see in Appalachia, Fallout 76. But there was, as you know, I think you know this, some of the vaults were used as cruel experiments. So like in Vault 69, there was 99 women and 1 man. And then there was like vaults, what was it? It was like Vault 77 or something, where it was a man all by himself and nothing but puppets, and he was left in there for a while. There was
some of the
one
wildest things that they try to do to people in that game.
Yeah, but there was one vault. One vault was let's see. There was one where the vault door wasn't quite closed properly, and they would see what would happen if people like had radiation leak like into the vault. There was one where there was one that was opposite, where there was 1 woman and 1 woman and 99 men. There was a bunch of them. There was one where a whole bunch of musicians were put in the vault, and they were trying to use like this white noise to try and use it as like like mind control. And like the white noise had like subliminal messages in that you couldn't actually hear them say anything, but it was like it would mess with your mind and try to brainwash you and turn you into a soldier. And eventually everybody went crazy and killed everyone. Then there was one where a whole bunch of recovering drug dealers were put into a vault all with each other. And as these people were like in the vault and they didn't have their fix of their drugs, turns out there was somebody had put drugs in the vault, and they were discovered, and then as soon as they were discovered, people killed each other over the drugs and stuff like that, and it was set up by Vault Tech to see what would happen.
That's sexy.
Yeah, but here's where some of the inconsistencies lie. Now, this is actually in Fallout 2, so this was before Bethesda or BioWorks or whatever like actually got rights to the game. But
before it became a first-person boy.
Yeah, before it became first person and stuff like that.
in Fallout 2, there was actually a scientist who came up with the drug Jet, and it was spread all over the world, and people learned how to make it and stuff like that. Well, Jet was not made until after the bombs dropped hundreds of years later. So why was Jet found in the vault with the drug dealers, or like with the drug addicts, if it didn't exist yet?
My nigga, see, that's the thing. That's what makes stuff like that interesting. It makes you want to look more into it.
And then here's another inconsistency. Super mutants were made from the FEV virus, basically forced evolutionary virus. Basically, what it does is it's like a form of radiation that forces whatever's being hit by it to evolve in some way, shape, or form. Super mutants are humans that were exposed to the FEV, and they turned into super mutants, basically. Well, in Appalachia, only like 70-something years after the bombs dropped, super mutants shouldn't exist, but they're everywhere. I'm about to watch a video on my phone that tells us why they're there. I'm guessing it's because West Tech
learned how to time travel.
Well, West Tech, actually, it wasn't one of the vaults that made. Well, yes, one of the vaults was experimenting with the FEV, and they're the ones who made super mutants. But I'm guessing that they didn't originally come up with FEV. I'm guessing that that another company came up with it, and they gave that formula to Vault-Tec, because there's a place, and it's really shady. In Appalachia, there was a company called West Tech, and they were super shady, and apparently they have something to do with why there's super mutants in Appalachia. It was but yeah, it's kind of weird to like watch all this these Fallout videos, because you're like, whoa, weird. You know, as I play Fallout, I keep running into like scenes played out by mannequins, and it's really creepy. Level 54.
Yes. I gained like 20 levels in a single game earlier.
Oh, did I tell you where I'm working?
No.
Okay, so one of my mom's friends, her name's Maggie. Maggie's actually the one that kind of set us up with this job. She was like, hey, I know Dakota wants a job, and I know where he can work because I work there. And I could set him up, like see if he'll want to work there. Like, all right, cool, whatever. It's called Elements Massage. I work the front desk, so I'm the person who like books people, massages, and I also have I try to sell things like, hey, would you like to be on our wellness program, or would you like to get a gift card, stuff like that. See if they'll buy it. And I have to be like really charismatic and stuff, which is not hard for me. But I work the front desk.
It's not hard for you, Dakota.
But I have to work the front desk. And but part of my job, because it's a massage place, and part of my job is to get massaged. I like literally my job description is like, oh yeah, you have to get massaged so you can tell customers like what the best massage is for their problem. So it's gonna be weird because I've never had a massage and I kind of don't want to, but I mean it's part of my job. So. Have you ever been stuck on the elevator with Brutus?
Yeah, I just was.
Oh, you just lunged.
I use my sword. I just slash through a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, little barky.
Like a boss.
2 killed 50 mini bosses. Die, ugly rat.
I ain't got time for a rat. Hey, I love you like a brother, don't you? I ain't got no room for a rat.
When you're fat and retarded and realize why you went to the West, whatever it's called again, West Grounds again.
Yeah.
I went over there, I ran around, completely forgot what I needed to do, and then came back, and now I realize what I need to do.
Oh.
I need to box spam. I really need a Blundergat.
Oh man, it stinks. Winds are bad in Texas. Oh my god, dude, it's like... Oh man.
Stop describing your fart when I'm on a live stream.
Dude, it's so gross. It smells so bad. It smells almost dry.
Stop! I don't care. On my
It
life,
hurts.
I really don't care. Alright,
It hurts to breathe.
Die. ABR 223. That's a ray gun. Is it any good? I'm pretty sure it isn't good, but I mean, I'm sure I get it. Well, that's not a Blundergat, so I guess I'm keeping the gay ray.
That's the gay ray. That's the gay ray.
Yeah, they've seriously done the ray gun dirty again. Not once, but twice.
Oh no, not once, not twice, not 3 times,
Blundergat.
not 4 times, like 5, 6, 7 times, because the ray gun has never been super good. Hey, look at that.
It's never been super good, but it got the job done. It wasn't terrible. Like, it was alright. Even an unpack-a-punched ray gun could last you until, like, the mid-20s, early 30s. But now it doesn't even last you until, like, it doesn't even last you up to around 15 anymore, and it starts, like, even with splash damage, which always did more damage, still is like a 2-shot on, like, 15, 16. Like, they literally cut its damage in half. And as we've already established, really wasn't the best to begin with. So if you make
Isn't there like a flopper perk, but it's like a slider one?
Yeah, it's PhD slider. I haven't used it yet. I have it unlocked. I just haven't used it. And if I get a permanent unlock token and I like it from when I prestige, then yeah, I'm keeping slider. It sounds fun. Everybody has fun using flopper. Let's be real for a bit. Who doesn't have fun? Who doesn't get PhD flopper and be like, I hate this perk. This is the worst perk ever made. OMG, I'm shooting up your school.
PhD. Here it grows strong.
Widow's Wine got a replacement called Winter's Wail because grenades work weird in this game now. Or at least for zombies they do.
Winter's Wail.
Remember how you could have like
Is
a
it
monkey
like-
bomb and you can have normal grenades?
Yeah.
On here it's only a frag grenade, only a Hell's Retriever, only a monkey bomb, stuff like that.
So you no longer have frag grenades because you have the
Well, yeah, and then after a while, the frag grenades become pretty trash when you start unlocking the better things. Cough, cough, Wraithfire, the best tac, whatever it's called, best lethal. The Wraithfire is actual like god tier. I didn't equip it. I forgot to. I have it equipped on the other characters for like 9 and shit like that, but I did not equip it for these characters.
So what is the map 9?
It's a Roman Colosseum.
Oh, okay.
And at the 4 sides, there's 4 gods. There's Danu, Ra, Zeus, and Odin. And each one, just like how it's brew, cola, soda, tonic, it's like that with your perks too. And there's tons of like little secret, like there's like tons of tunnels and all that. And there's a huge temple under the center of the map. It's like It's Goofy. Pack-a-Punch actually might be over here, so I'm gonna look. Bruh.
So if zombies get trapped on the elevator, is it like last time where they just kind of stand there, or?
I'm just gonna let you know right now. Going up from the docks on the gondola is actual suicide now. Because like on Black Ops 2 and like basically any game that wasn't on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One and all that, the way the spawn system works is they spawn in the room that you are in. That's all it was. Rooms you're in. Sure, they might spawn in the next room when you enter them, but you have to enter the room. On here, they changed it. For Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, it is they spawn in the room you're in, the previous room, and the room next to you. They spawn in the rooms around you. Right, so let's say I'm standing in here, they're going to come from over there, they're going to come from back there. So, whenever you're on the gondola, the next area is the dock behind you, which they can't get you from, or the area you're heading up to, that main, like, prison hallway part. So, every single one of them hoard up at that prison hallway.
So, don't take the gondola.
You can take it down. Never take it up unless you're like really well equipped. Like if you have like your specialist ready, stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead. If you don't, well, you're fucked. Simple. Now I'm debating if I should Pack-a-Punch this or just wait a bit more and try to get ammo. My way.
Oh my way, move, Shinderu.
Come my way. Oh my, you're gay, dude. Sounds enough alike.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Did Jason ever
Christian
send me
ever
that
tell
same
you-
video 86 million times? Yes.
Did Christian ever tell you about the YouTube channel that talks about the Mad Lads?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny when he talked to me about it. So, I forgot what the guy's like YouTube name was, but he talks about the Mad Lads of history. And trust me, it's as funny as it sounds. So, basically, he talks about people in history that were dope in like some way, right? They were hilarious, or you know,
They're just
something.
trolls. That's basically
They were
what it is.
trolls,
They were
yeah.
trolls.
He was telling me about. He told me about two guys. Was that a wisp that just stole it away?
Yeah, he moved her somewhere else. He's kind of a bit of a dick. I don't like him too much.
But he was telling me about these Mad Lads, and the one he told me about, he lived in Athens. And because you know Athens and Sparta didn't like each other very much, and you know stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, he lived in Athens, and I forgot the guy's name, but let's call him Georgie. So Georgie, he lived in Athens, and he's known for rushing into battle with a sword, butt naked.
What?
So
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 this is how
basically,
it goes.
actual George is what you're telling
Well,
me.
okay, no, but like that's only like that's at the end of his tale. That's not even like the best part, right?
He raped him.
So
Oh, he raped him real good.
so he was known as like the sex god, like the king of sex, because anybody who came up to him, man, woman, or other, he would always do them if they offered. It was either that or he would just do them anyway, right?
So basically, he
So-
likes you and he wants you. So y'all
So
better do this.
Georgie the sex god, and like he was doing everybody, like
He doing
mothers,
everybody.
brothers, sisters, dads, mothers, you know, everybody. but eventually there was like tensions between Athens and Sparta. So he was like, "All right, let's go to Sparta, and we're going to attack them and stuff like that." Well, he was the general, and he was like the head of the operation. He's like the leader, right? And he tells one of his generals that he commands over, "Hey, there's a lot of Spartans. Do not attack. I'm going to go get reinforcements. You wait here. I'll be back." And he was like, "Okay." This dumb general attacks anyways, and they all die. When he gets back to Athens, Spartans said that, "Oh yeah, he told his general to go in, and he fled like a coward. So now he's been exiled from Athens, and they want to execute him. So he fled Athens, and he went to Sparta. And he was like, hey, guys, I want to live here now because I've been exiled. I can tell you all about my people, and you'll get an edge over in the war." And they were like, "All right, cool." Well, he was still Georgie the sex god, so he was screwing everybody that he could get his hands on. And one day, he was like friends with the king and stuff like that. One day, the king, his wife had a kid that looked really, really similar to Georgie. So,
The king Georgie.
Yeah. No, like, Georgie screwed the king's wife. No, Georgie screwed the king's wife, and his wife had a kid. She had Georgie's kid. But they tried to kill him. They tried to execute him for his crimes. So he fled. And he actually went back to Athens after living off the land for a little bit. And he told them all about Sparta and like their tactics and like how he screwed like the king's wife and stuff like that.
He's like,
and he was hailed as a hero.
Wife.
Yeah, he was hailed as a hero. So at first he was exiled because random people said that he had fled when really he didn't. So at first he was exiled. Then he was a traitor, apparently. And then he came back a war hero. And then after he came back as a war hero, he was screwing more people. And what's funny is the king of Athens, the king's wife, had a son that looked really close to Georgie. So
Yikes.
he did it again, and he became a traitor of Athens. So he went from being exiled to being a hero to being wanted and being like wanted to be executed. Like everyone wanted to kill him. So he ran away and he hid. Like he lived off the land for a long time. And he lived in his castle. Like he had a castle, so he lived in his castle when he was exiled and stuff like that. So the funniest part of this story is when he was in his castle, people were closing in and they were going to kill him. They were going to like go in and they were going to kill Georgie because he screwed the king's wife and stuff like that. While he was in his castle, he was like, "All right, I've got nothing left. I might as well go in there and murder as many people as possible." So he stripped himself of all of his clothes. He was completely naked and ran into battle with a sword. And he fought off as many people as he could. He did die. He did die during this battle. But not before he was shot with arrows about 23 times and stabbed deeply around 30 times. So
basically he was like a fucking pimp.
Yeah, he was right naked with a sword.
Do you want to see 9 now?
9? Yeah, I wanna.
Because I pretty much showed you Blood of the Dead.
Bloob of Doob.
So I also need to change a few things. If I'm going to be playing 9, one, I have a different starting weapon because of my... I can also show you how the loadout works now. I'm still confused by the loadout a bit, but I've got the general gist of it.
Get it. It's so clear to me now.
I can see.
No.
Alright, so Caleb told me one time he was watching a live stream, and this guy said that he was gonna go make a sandwich real quick, and then he was seriously gone for like 30 minutes. Then when he came back, all you heard was him chewing. I was like, what the fuck? God, you're so good.
So me and
Alright, so here's another thing, right? Let me show you this real quick. I got the whole squad, B. Look, I got the whole squad.
Oh, dude, you get to add bots? Do they
Yeah.
actually, like, work?
Yeah, they're actually like really smart. They're better than me. Okay, so create a class. This is gonna be our take of it. So over here on the left, where you see that diamond shape, that's the elixirs.
yeah.
Right? A decent amount of classics, and there's obviously going to be more to come in the future as DLCs come out. Now let me explain the perks, because I have all of them. Time Slip is equipment cooldown rate increased. Mystery Box and Pack-a-Punch weapons appear faster, greatly reduced trap and fast travel cooldowns. It's nice. Quick Revive. It's obvious. Death Perception. See nearby enemies through walls, receive screen indicators when enemies approach the player from off screen. Stamina. It's fucking stamina. Electric Burst is just Electric Cherry. Dying Wish, I told you earlier. It's like whenever you go down, you go into the rage mode and all that. Stone Cold Stronghold, which is standing your ground creates a defensive circle which boosts damage and armor over time while inside. There is Secret
So just
Sauce.
standing still makes you super
Yes.
strong.
Yes. Secret Sauce, which receive a random perk not assigned to another slot. PhD Slider. Slide to build up a charge. Once fully charged, slide into an enemy to trigger an explosion. Gain resistance to explosive damage. Mule Kick. It's Mule Kick. Winter's Wail. When hit by a melee attack, generate a frost explosion that will freeze or slow enemies nearby. Player can store 2 charges. Bandolier Bandit. Carry increased ammo stock. Deadshot Dealer, it's just Deadshot Daiquiri. And Victorious Tortoise, which is shields block damage from all directions when held. When the shield breaks, it will trigger a defensive explosion. So these are all the perks. It's a good amount of them. And I'm probably actually, simply because it's 9 and I'm not going to need it that much, I'm going to replace Stamina with PhD Slider. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong thing. Fuck. Nikes. This was Stamina. Yes, I have it set up like that for a reason. Chaos Story is the exact same, but the special weapons are different.
Wait, so what is the order of the perks matter?
It doesn't matter. It's just where it's gonna be, like what machine it's gonna be in. I have mine set up that way because it's like a natural progression. I kind of get everything as I go on through the map. A paired whip sword and hand cannon for mid-range flexibility. I'm using the Hammer of Valhalla. I love this thing. It's so fun. As long as you go like flying everywhere. So this is my equipment. So obviously you got your frag. There's the acid bomb. It's a fucking bomb of acid. A claymore. Again, just a claymore. A wraithfire, which is a blue alchemical flame that burns unnatural terrors, but not people. And then a sentry. And it's a sentry gun. My starting weapon I have set to this SMG. But there's also this rifle, and then there's obviously a ton of pistols and a shotgun. I just like mine as that, so I don't have to exactly do that. The talisman. Here's where this starts to get kind of complicated. This will give your perks and weapons boost. Like for example, right? The Danu/Brew perk can never be lost. Once I drink it, I can never lose it. I have one which is I start the match with an LMG. I have one where I start with a level 3 special weapon, max level. I have start the game with the Zeus/Soda perk. I have Frugal Fetish, which reduces the cost of the shield, and Charm of Impatience, which it's basically Impatient from Black Ops 3. Now that I have this completely set up, and I need to make sure I have the right class equipped, well, I need to change map and all that, leave lobby. I might as well show you what some of these custom mutations are. Actually, nah, I'll do that in a bit. I'm just gonna put on casual, because I'm just trying to show you around. Solo match. On 9, let me select my class. This looks good, okay. This cutscene's like 8 million years long.
Oh yeah, don't they put their face into the water and they see things? It's the wind.
I love loading screen. Alright. What's going on? Proud of Trinity. So this is 9. This is the entire map. No, I'm completely kidding. So what I'm gonna do is I need to see Raw's Quick Revive, Danu's Electric Burst. Alright, we're going Raw. No, I'm not gonna pretend like I know what a Kingdom Hearts is. And
Do I look like I know what it is? Is that like a champion standing up there?
yeah, they're actually called champions. That's the best part. I gotta kill them because I need their head. Or at least I need one of their heads. Ow. That's it.
Are these zombies or are those actual dudes?
Oh no, they're zombies. They really don't like me. It doesn't help that this is my only weapon right now.
That would have been. It would have been cool if those weren't zombies and they could actually kill zombies too. So they were like bad for you and bad for zombies.
So basically, this map doesn't have much major to it. Like, there's an Easter egg and stuff like that, yes. But if you're really just trying to have a good time, you hop on, you get perks, you run out here, and you see how long you can last. I'm gonna hold on to this weapon, but I want the Escargot. Watch out,
So is Mule Kick literally just Mule Kick? Like nothing changed?
Well, with how Black Ops 4 works, is if I were to completely bleed out on a multiplayer game, I respawn with all my guns and everything. I just don't have my perks.
So you
I
keep
believe
your
with
guns.
Mule
you
Kick,
just-
I think with Mule Kick, you still lose the weapon, but when you rebuy it, you get the weapon back. And I think if you put it under a tonic for the special ability, you respawn with the third weapon. And Mule Kick.
That's cool. It should have been. That should have been how it has always been.
I wish it was how it's always been, but sometimes things are just pretty fucking gay. Now I kind of want to show you the hammer. In fact, actually, I have a reason to show you the hammer. Come here, champion. Where you at, homie? I'm pretty sure you're gonna hop up from somewhere and be a little goofy. Get down from there, stupid. Alright, this is the hammer of Valhalla. Come at me, bruh!
Where's the champion?
I'm smacking him around. Oh, his body went all the way down there. Hold up. Get off me, bruh. Yeet! I have too much fun with this, okay? Shut up. Like I said, I personally have had so much fun with this. I mean, I put
Want to see some 76 after this?
Like, I put tons of hours into this game already, and I'm still not bored. Electric Burst. I like it. Hey, don't touch me.
I like how perks don't just immediately happen. So like, let's say you were cornered and you don't want to grab, or yeah, let's say that you just wanted to keep farming but you're knifing and you didn't want to accidentally grab the nuke. At least you don't accidentally grab it now.
Some of them do that, and I've noticed some of them don't. Like, there'll be times where I'll instantly get a carpenter, but then other times where I have to do the waiting and then see a carpenter. It's really inconsistent.
Well, at least it's fixed. At least a little bit.
I'm an Alabama man, I wanna be free. Well, double ACP.
So that Wraith Fire stuff.
It doesn't hurt me, and it kills them quick. It's the best lethal right now. Now here's the part where I hate. You saw how easy it was for me to get those two perks, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well now this is about to get super complicated. We're about to run through a maze of tunnels and hope that we get to the other side.
Have you prestiged yet?
I'm almost level 55, and then I gotta max out level 55, and then I can prestige. And like I said, I've gotten 20 of those levels today alone, because I got to around 65 on Blood earlier. Alright, and now I gotta go this way. Loopy-loop and pull. Now your suits are looking cool. I don't like that I'm running low on ammo down here. Definitely don't like that. That's a big yikes. Actually, this might be a Tiger round, though, so I'm not 100% concerned. Only 50% concerned. Nope, not a Tiger round.
Tiger's one-shot you, right?
Oh no, they fixed that. That was a glitch. They're like they're just like dogs now. That's literally what they are. They're dogs.
Wait, did I just see you kill a tiger?
Ooh, ooh, watch out, watch out. So this is the Fallen Hero area. This is the worst area in my opinion, because it's a tiny little circle that has like 3 spawn points nearby, so I need a bit more. Dirty. Oh, that was a max ammo. Overgrowth camo, that's nice. I'll definitely take. I've survived 250 rounds. I'm now level 55. So if over here is Danu and Ra, then that means over here is Die Beach. Up here should be my next perk. Big guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but zombies actually have, like, the way they die, their body has, like, free physics now. Like, they'll just flop around and shit. It's funny.
Notice.
Just want to maximize this double points. Because I'm about to be spending so much money to be getting through this, like, the rest of this map. Alright, let's see what this one is. This is... I believe this is Zeus. Not 100% sure. Open that. Oh, I can't open it. It's expensive. Exact change. Spare coaching. This is Zeus, which I have Deadshot applied to. So that's an LMG wall buy, but it's really expensive. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Time to run back. And now I'm back out here. Alright, so do you see that little skull? Like this little skeleton hand at the bottom that has his thumbs up?
Hold on. There's a delay, so I don't see it.
It's always on the screen.
Oh, skeleton hands. Thumbs up, bottom of screen.
It's next to my points.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
So what that does is that's how happy the crowd is with me. Right? And then if I'm doing like really good, they'll give me stuff. Like drops and stuff like that.
So like the faster you kill stuff and like the more brutal it is.
Yay! Look, I'm gonna have to ask you to get the yeet out of my face. Thank you. Yeah, see, crowd affinity item available.
I
So,
see.
from up here, if they'll eventually do it, I believe I gotta run to one of the areas of crowd. Like with a lot. See right here. See, they threw me a power up. They like me a lot, so they're okay with it because they're black. I'm gonna open that just because I need it. I like to tiger around. I'm not gonna go buy something. I can just skip.
Buy something.
Buy something. Look out. They're quick and they explode. So sexy. Oh, I love exploding tigers. Fucking dick. But yeah, this is essentially 9. Voyage of Despair is too complex for me to go into right now. I'll definitely do it whenever we can. I'll just show you, like... Oh, this one's the tiger one. I don't need to get a champion for this one. That's good. Boom. No. And now we're over here, my last one. Boating.
So in order to buy the perk, you have to like get the head of a champion.
Well, no. In order to access Pack-a-Punch is the reason I'm doing all this. See, like this nibble right here, I spawned him. And I'm gonna kill him. Where do you think you're going, bruh? Where do you think you're going, bruh? Where'd you go, bruh? Oh, you too? Okay. Okay. Die, bitch.
So you're with her now. I
Ooh,
guess I
yikes.
just have to show you what you're not missing. 'Cause I'm not gonna...
Despacito. Do I have all the heads? I do. So now here's what I can do. One, I need to open this so I can loop back around.
So no head.
Well, I have all of them. So now I need to go to the temple. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is through here. Not 100% sure. How
Is
come
there
we have-
like... Is there like specific champions you have to kill for their heads, or is it just kill for random champions?
Oh no, you have to run up to those gongs. You run up to
Uh-huh.
them, you activate them, and one will spawn in. And you kill the big boy, and then you go on with your life.
So you can't use the same gong twice?
No. You go to each. One of them is. 3 of them are champions, and then one of them is just like 4 tigers. Is over here the temple? Because I think this is the temple. Nope, I've looped around. This underground part is the part that's... What the fuck? I've never even seen that thing.
Oh, dude, it looks like a Wendigo.
I don't even know what... I've never seen that. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of freaked me out a bit. Alright, I'm trying to remember... God, my brain is not doing me good right now. It's not that way. I know it's through this door, but I can't buy that door. There's like an actual way into there. Is this the way? Yes. Yes. So this is the temple. It's where I need to be. See these spikes? I put their heads on a spike. And then the thing, it likes it that I'm brutally sacrificing them. So it gives me a Pack-a-Punch or something like that. If I go to this side, is it on this side? There it is. It's a bit of a stretchy boy. Zeus Tower, the bathhouse. Zeus Tower entrance. Zeus Tower, Sugma. Sugma, what, dude? Sugma knows. Alright, what did the crowd give me? What y'all give me? I heard that. Alright, which one of y'all throwing shit? Oh, fuck this. Yeah, that acid stuff right there, whatever it is really powerful. I hate it. Do you want to know what's also powerful? Oh, I didn't get to show you. This fire.
Bruh, dude, I got one of those, like, dry farts and it smells so bad.
Well, and just because it's funny, you know it's already happening. Boom, Newtonian negation, baby.
You know, that stuff didn't actually look too bad.
It didn't.
Looks like I would drink it. In fact, I kind of want water right now because we don't have any like tea or Kool-Aid. Whee!
I don't know why that one exploded, but shit, fucking brutal, man.
So I'm looking at it. Exploded.
Yeah, but I did like a different one. It's one of those boys. I gotta dodge him. He can like instantly down me. Now you see, I realized something. I thought about throwing a Wraith Fire at him. Then I kind of realized he's made of fire. And that really doesn't make sense. Now, in my personal opinion, this is the fun part. Being in this like Coliseum area and just fucking mowing them down. Seeing how long you can last.
So is Deadshot Daiquiri like better in this game than
It increases
ones?
hip fire accuracy now. You still snap for the head, and you get increased headshot damage.
so it's basically just better in general.
Yes, most of the perks in here are much better than their previous forms. Like, there's really no way to make stamina. Like, you already have infinite sprint to begin with, so stamina up really just makes you really fucking quick.
Black Ops 3 perks are like run into Black Ops 4 perks. Who are you? We're you, but better.
Basically. I've never upgraded the S-Car
Oh.
God, so let's see what this
I'm gonna get
becomes.
something to drink. I'll be back.
Oh shit, that looks dank. Look at that, that looks dank. Hold on. I forgot the live stream doesn't catch up quite yet. Look at that, it looks dank. Oh my god, it's making me wet. When you've made a fatal mistake, my friend. Lol, 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 lol. Wait a minute. This toaster's a nigger. What the fuck was that? In a world where every gun in zombies is actually just a China lake. Ooh, watch out, bitch. Fuck your ass. I know where's the mystery box. I need to hit that. Like, it's a blind. There it is. Okay, that was probably not the best thing to give me, game. Let's try again. Fucking face, nigga. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, that was wild. It's like the new Python. Except it's actually not as good. The SDM. Again, probably not as good. I already had this gun and it was trash. Then give me... Are you kidding me? I almost got the Scorpion. I love it. Oh my... Dakota? Now, ignoring me. How about my nuts? Hot. Oh my god, where'd it just go? That was wild.
What the hell is that thing? What did you just kill? That thing looked like a scorch beast.
I don't even... It was freaking wild. It was like this big giant like spider thing.
So Mason, I'm making toaster strudels right now, but before I get off and like go to bed and stuff like that, I'm actually pretty close to getting level 40. And once I hit level 40, I can also make XO1 power armor, and I kind of want to make that stuff before I like head to bed or whatever. So I'm gonna, if you want, I can like live stream it and I can show you how Fallout 76 works and why me and Christian like it so much.
I'm down. Shit.
I'm still watching this. I'm gonna wait for my strudels to get done.
Oh, I'm gonna end this here in a few.
Oh, that's the LMG rollbar you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, it's expensive. It's like almost 4,000 points. But yeah, I'm ending the stream. To anyone who is watching that isn't me, suck my dick.